there.
Still half an over to go. Yeah, it's a bit better. Radar's good there, and there is that protection, given it's where he wants to be in that channel to slide in that direction.
Well, skipper gives him the deep point. Sometimes as a bowler, you see deep points and you just hang it out there a little bit. Even though he's got that man at deep point for Shazad, I still think Bravo would like to see him attack the top of the off stump. Unless Shazad try and improvise. Left-hander on strike now. Sunil Narayan. He's bowled nicely this tournament. Hasn't really fired with the bat as of yet. He'll look to stay leg side and slice through and over the offside. His protection deep point.
Yeah, same field, just mirroring the right-hander for the left-handed Sunil Narayan. Gone! That's better! So much better in terms of line and length. And it's the end of Sunil Narayan for a golden one.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on with Sunil Narayan's batting. He can't buy a run. Well, that's dreadful. It's a really, really poor dismissal. Given an opportunity to go out, open the batting, he just gives his wicket away first ball and drags himself off. He's gone for a duck. Gladiators 11 for 1.
This game involves an element of financial risk and may be addictive. Please play responsibly and at your own risk.
Cameron Delport, who enjoys the circuit of T20. No stranger to T10. Yeah, ball's revving up. Revving up here, the Delhi Bulls. Far too much room, an extravagant stroke. Your first ball. No sighter there from Narayan. He disappears for a shout. Oh, left-handed class. We love a lefty. First one done, it's 15 for 1.
This game involves an element of financial risk and may be addictive. Please play responsibly and at your own risk.
One down early in the very first over. The Gladiators having been put into bat by DJ Bravo. He had the choice, the coin toss. Said we'll have a little field first, thanks. Oh, you can see he's in form. His leg side of the ball, it was nice. Niall?
It was lovely. He's in nick. Cam Delport has found some touch early. Oh, Fidel Edwards reading an article about the quick today. Hasn't given up hope of playing for the West Indies again. Wants to play in the IPL. 39 this week.
Just so young. And spliced a bit here. And Shazad. Oh no, he's going to pinch another one, is he? And someone's down writhing away. He's got what, a couple of extras. Hello, not good here. Is this... It's not DJ Bravo, is it? Or was it Rutherford? Shafane Rutherford, one of the West Indians, and he's not good. Now this looks a bad knee injury possibly as he just twisted. It's so easy to do cruciate ligaments like this. It's freaky how easy it is to do. Pick up, shy from Ahmed Butt, and then watch the oh, landed heavily on the knee. thudded into the turf. Martinez, Romain, that is. Ranmore Martinez had to get out the way quickly. And Shafane got down and landed very, very heavily.
Yeah, you don't like to see this. Left knee. Johnny Gloucester, highly experienced physio. Been around a long time. Been involved at many sides. Well, this is a good sign. He's managed to get himself to his feet. Worthwhile just getting him off the field there, getting him really assessed. Could do with someone giving him a hand off here. Fell heavily though, didn't he? Looked a little bit innocuous at the start, but the knee maybe just stuck in the ground. Sometimes you can get stuck in the ground and you can go over your knee and cause yourself a little bit of damage. It's good that he's on his feet though. This is good. Slightly more positive.
Cold spray and everything's out there. Smashed on the leg, landing heavily, and he's also having a bit of cold spray on the hand. It's running repairs for Shafane Rutherford. He's trying to sort things out for him. He's very uncomfortable. So just trying to run it off here and just keep moving. The blood pumping. Young man bouncing back, but that's the main thing. He's up and bouncing around. Sometimes you land so bad and you push your kneecap, don't you, to the side and just easily just rupture something there badly. Very innocuous, as you said, Niall, but it can end up being ugly.
Well, in amongst that, Shazzy's run a 3.
Gross.
2 buzzers. He got 2 buzzers there.
Oh, classic. Really is. One heck of a character. It's time for Cameron Delport to face up again. 1 ball, 4 runs. Oh, cracker! That's why this 39-year-old wants to come back and play international cricket.
Oh, Fidel. Brilliant. He's always had pace and he's always had good control, Fidel Edwards. Boom. Brilliant Yorker. Too quick, too good. Yeah, we've seen that celebration many a time. He's as fit as he's ever been, he said, Fidel Edwards. Delport's got to go. Cleaned up for 4, 18 for 2.
This game involves an element of financial risk and may be addictive. Please play responsibly and at your own risk.
It's just hidden. It's in the background. A strong figure out to the middle. Azim Khan should join Shazar. Powerfully built fellows. It's a wicket, yeah. Well, his batter's now getting a little bit too leg side. Just too much, maybe?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Head maybe a little bit off balance. Slip in play on the attack here, Delhi.
Oh! No chance for keepers with those, Niall O'Brien.
Good pace. This is quick. And skids on under the lights here in Abu Dhabi. Yeah, he likes this. It might have gone for 5 wides, but I reckon secretly the quick bowler's pretty happy. He's generating some pace. Not much Gurbaz could do there. Yeah, he didn't have much of a hope, much of a price.
It was tasty, wasn't it? Certainly had some heat on it. I think you just say under lights again. And the other good thing for Fidel, obviously, is he's bowling with the breeze. So that breeze is going to help his outswing. It's going to be over his right shoulder and naturally just take it away from the right-hander. So hence the slip-in and a leg slip. Oh, it may be another wide, but it's quick. Yeah, another extra, but I'll tell you what, Fidel's pumped.
This is brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Even Even umpire Martinez, he's enjoying it. This is really good to see. A quality quick steaming in, bumping the batsman, keeper hopping around behind the pegs. Oh, it's theatre.
It sure is. Tail up. Yeah, Andy Flowers sitting back just enjoying it in the dugout these days. So, and a slow ball. Luckily it doesn't get threaded through. It would just infuriate you as a bowler, and you've got a couple of wild bounces, but it's the last thing you need to throw up a slow half volley, get pumped through cover for 4.
Well, I think Dwayne Bravo senses there's an opportunity here for Delhi to really go through the Gladiators. They were poor last night, the Gladiators. Their batting lineup looks fragile, truth be told, and got a long tail. I think Bravo reckons if we can nick another couple out here, we could really roll them cheap.
Yeah, spot on. 85 for 8 in their 10 in that chase last night. Yeah, searching poles. It's a lovely stroke though. Oh, nonchalantly just stands there. Says, I'll have a chunk of this for Dell.
Well, this guy can play, Azam Khan. Fairly uncomplicated technique, and he doesn't give himself room there. You've seen some batsmen, as you quite rightly mentioned, Danny, give himself a bit too much room. He's just standing still, hardly moves a muscle.
Well, as you batters will keep saying, just unflustered, keep it simple. Try not to move that head around too much, and hitting from a stable base made it look simple indeed. So we've got 2 to go still because of the 2 wides. One of them was meant for 4 wides. And it's humming. That's got pace. Yeah, tasty for Dow.
Well, he recently bowled 149 Ks in the, I say recently, it was a while ago now. I think it might have been the CPL. So he's bowling quick. He hasn't lost that pace. He was at Hampshire for about 3 or 4 seasons, playing all formats, playing 4-day cricket, 50 over and T20. Yeah, he wants to play for the West Indies. I wonder is Coach Simo sitting in his hotel in Chattogram watching this?
G'day, Simo. Miss you, big guy. Oh, pace. Beautifully executed. Oh, I look forward to a replay of this. That is tasty from Azim Khan. It's 32 for 2 here.
This game involves an element of financial risk and may be addictive. Please play responsibly and at your own risk.
Last over went for 17. Yes, there was the wicket at Dalport early in the over. The rest of it was rather expensive in the end. So got off to a nice little cameo here. There's Azim Khan that just stands still and delivers.
Yeah, nice flurry. It was in the air, but the placement was good. It is an entertaining start. Wickets, boundaries, 5 wides, injuries. Shazzy running a 3.
Good to see Johnny Gloucester. Well, here's Ali Khan. Now he gets outswing as well. And he can be deceptively slippery too, but he's up into a slight breeze here, running from the pavilion end, but he is slinger. It's a little low on the clock, but that's okay. Look at that, good bounce, good carry.
Yeah, he's a talent. Plenty to work with. Yeah, he's got a nice bit of skills, got a good wrist actually. Death overs in T20 especially, can slam them Yorkers in, get a bit of reverse tang.
Yep. For old TKR, Trimbago Knight Riders, he does well for them. He often is used at the death net. Ball starts to get it scuffed up and rough there, particularly at Queen's Park. Some of the other coarser ovals where the pitches are shaven and you're down to that last maybe 3 overs, 2 or 3 overs, he can get it to tail. So he can be a handful, Ali Khan. Azim, he's now on strike, and I look forward to this. Azim Khan. Son of Mohan. Oh, look at this carry. I'm loving it. Yeah, catch a little bit with Mohan Khan around the place. And yeah, well, look at the colours too of these guys. And he coaches Quetta, Mohan Khan. And Azim Khan, well, here he is. Similar colours in the T10.
Yeah, recently played in the LPL. Entertained nicely. There's the mushy.
Once again, there's some good pace and bounce for Ali Khan.
Oh, Mushy was a good bowler, wasn't he? What a leggy he was. This is good bounce. Tries to just swat it away. Yeah, needs to stand still. These two batsmen just stay still, keep it simple. Got the power. They've got the hand-eye coordination. They don't need to start confusing matters.
Good over this one so far. 3 dots involved. Oh, hello. It's pulled out because there's perhaps a bit of movement in the field and some talking. I wasn't happy. Was Azam. But I tell you what, Ali Khan not too happy either. He's just about to load up. Ran all that way and got asked to hold his horses.
Well, we just got a glimpse of Kyron Pollard, who has been batting at number 3. Chopped himself down the order this game.
I know what you're getting at, Niall. But to hot the kitchen there, you reckon? Fidel and Ali Khan. Oh, yes, gone. I think he's got through it too early, actually. He is an effective hooker, but I think he might be a bit early on this one. And he might be smarting a bit with this clocking it.
Well, I reckon this is the quickest, bounciest wicket we've had so far. Yeah, good scone. Good sconage. Good aggressive bowling this. I reckon this is the bounciest, fastest pitch we've had all tournament. Looks an absolute... We're right behind it. It looks beautiful. You were out there earlier, weren't you? Nice bit of grass on it.
See, that's what the players like. They like this. It slides on nicely. So they've done a great job, the ground staff. And I'm with you. I think this is a fresh surface. Hasn't been played on in this tournament at all. And again, I just say that Johnny Larkin and the crew here say, hey, you leave that grass on. It's going to slide on. It's going to be consistent. Batters love it. Quick bowlers, if they're good enough and they can get their lengths and radar right, then they can be a bit of a handful. But if you're slightly off, you will go the distance. It's a slower one. And the Bravo! Get the dance out, he sure will. What a great over this is from Ali Khan.
Slower ball. Really, really good wicket. Clever bowling from Ali Khan and good captaincy and good fielding. DJ Bravo, he backtracks quickly here but never takes his eye off the ball. It's a really good catch. It makes it look very easy. It's not easy. It's a really, really super catch and it's a top class over. Wicket from it, just the 2 singles. Well, the Gladiators, they're in all sorts of stride. 34 for 3.
This game involves an element of financial risk and may be addictive. Please play responsibly and at your own risk.
Exactly 3 overs gone. 34 for 3. Marvellous stuff from Ali Khan. Using the short one well, a bit of shape. But here's the arrival of the skipper, Kyron Pollard. I like that strike rate to be up a bit, but he often comes in sometimes difficult situations. Here's the change of pace. A lovely little bit of subtleness about this from Ali Khan in bowling. All that heat, short stuff, and a very good catch running by Dwayne Bravo. And Fidel has just been smoked downtown. Extraordinary. Azam Khan. Oh.
Well, this is talent. Nothing more, nothing less. This is just all out pure ability. Look at that timing. Look at the extension, the follow through. Yeah, there's a little bit in that, a little bit of, I know I'm good. I'll just pumped you over your head, Fidel. Back you go.
Oh, indeed, Niall. A little swagger, wasn't there, just at the end. There we go. Hold the pose, and then, yeah, my hand-eye's okay. Bit of Monday madness. Azam Khan. 15 already from 8. 187 strike rate. Where's he go now? Oh, he's got, oh, hello. Do not throw the red rag to this ball. Oh.
Well, this is awesome. This is what we want. Oh, 9:10 local time. A little bit of dirty dancing, a little bit of foot movement. Nearly clocks one on the helmet. Gurbaz is hopping around. Oh, yes. Lovely.
Oh, yeah. Good sniff ball from Fidel Edwards. Well, if he's 39 now, good stuff. It really is a tribute to Fidel Edwards and his fitness and his passion for the game. Oh, hello. Hello and goodbye. There's 6 more. Khan on fire here.
Yeah, don't go anywhere because this is brilliant. This is what we want. T10. Great pitch. Oh, a little bit of Gordon. Bit of double G.
Yeah, very calypso, wasn't it? Gordy Greenwich, for sure. There, extra pace if you're slightly off can be your undoing as well. What a stroke to start. You've had 6. Half the over gone. You've got a now as the bowler. Really under the pump here. After such a good start from Delhi. And now he's not happy about something here. Azam. He's just saying what's happening to the field. He was just inquiring. So just changing it up here. Third has come up. He's still not happy, and Fidel's just going to have to abort the runner.
Well, he's normally a pretty happy-go-lucky chap, Fidel Edwards, but he's a little bit peeved, I think. Truth be told, he's been clocked for a couple of biggies.
This could be sharp. Yorker. Well done.
Yeah, he'll be 39 on the 6th, and the 6th is the final. So wouldn't that be lovely? Fidel Edwards here in the final for a bit of birthday cake.
Wow. Waitangi Day in New Zealand. National holiday. And that's a national stroke and a half. Oh, and that. Oh. 39 years young on Feb 6. That's a good effort. Running in as if he's 19. Roll the clock, but incredible. 20 years ago, he was 19, tearing in. And here he is. Who'd have thought 20 years later he could be doing that? Oh, great guess for 39.
Well, 20 years ago, there wasn't even T20 cricket. Now he is, bowls 12 balls and gets paid for it. Brilliant.
Great gig. Just looking after your old mate, Kyron Pollard, eh? Just a slow one for you, KP. Just don't want to get one around your chest, just use. Give you sighter.
Oh, a little slower ball on the hip here just to finish. Little tuck on the leg side.
He's got to get one of those cracking bounces to hit Pollard in the chest. That's what he wants. That's what DJ Bravo wants to. So competitive. Bravo v Pollard when they've played a lot of franchise T20 against each other. Went Yorker. Bit friendly Fidel, bit naughty. 14 off the 4th, 48 for 3.
This game involves an element of financial risk and may be addictive. Please play responsibly and at your own risk.
Good buildings there, tall timber. Alex Wharf, bit of fitness for you, young man. That's right, you're looking good. So we're going to have this batting floating power play. Had the mandatory up front, 1 and 2. I'm mentioning it at length here in season 4. Got to take it between 3 and 9. So they've taken it here for over 5, the Gladiators. A bit of momentum from Azam Khan. Stay dressed, young man. We've seen his shirt come off today. I don't want any pants off now, please. Shiraz Ahmed. Shiraz Ahmed. He is into the attack. There. Nope. Stack that offside. Men out on the leg side. Left arm swing. Oh, that's going to hurt. That is hurt now. This could be trouble for the bowler. It really is unfortunate. You do see it in T20 as it smashed him in the wrist, and it'll be his bowling hand. Let's go sideline anyway with Alex Jordan.
Hi guys, thank you very much. I'm with Mushtaq Ahmed, Mushi, the head coach of the Deccan Gladiators. Mushi, let's start with talking about the season. Probably not the start you would have wanted, but what positives are you taking into round 2?
I think we bowling very well actually at the moment, and we just need to click 1 or 2 guy has to score a bit like 50 and 60, so they get the momentum actually. So hopefully, you know, like today is the day, you know, Azam and Pollard can do some damage for Deccan for us actually.
Yeah, they sure can. Let's talk about Azam. What an exciting 22-year-old power hitter. What makes him so good?
Actually, he's strong and he's got a solid technique. I think, you know, the thing is he's very skillful. You know, you can see that the first 6 he hit to Edward, you know, that was a great shot to see. And I think he's got lots of skills, and at the same time he's a brave and he's got a power.
It's a fascinating format here in Abu Dhabi, this T10 format. It's a different psychology, isn't it, from the longer form of the game? Do you guys talk about that in the team room?
We do actually. You know, this doesn't matter, you know, you're playing 5 overs or T10 cricket, but the most important thing is you got to have a solid base. If your foundation is good, if your technique is good, you still can express in any format of the game. I think the most important thing is what is our message as a coaches is you got to hold your shape longer, and then I think you can execute your plans better.
All right, well, you knew a thing or two about technique as a leggy. Is there much turn out there, and how many wickets do you think you could take in this format?
I'm not sure about that, you know, about how many wickets I'm going to take, but I definitely would know one thing. I will definitely go for lots of 6s for sure.
Oh, you're too humble. Thanks so much for chatting with us.
Thank you very much.
Back up to you guys.
Was she? Character, Mushtaq Ahmed. Let's just look at this. This is nasty. In the follow through. Bunted back into the... Oh, and he's followed through into his bowling hand. He's on the top back part of the thumb. And that is a thumb breaker. They're awful there. I'm not surprised he's gone down in a heap here. He needs to keep it pumping. He wants to. Just had a little bit of spray put on it. But he's good seeing that he's actually bowling, because it is his bowling hand that got clocked. So let's see how he goes for the rest of the over. Unfortunately for Shiraz, it was his first ball. Oh, that's a good length. That's some good zip.
Yeah, slippery. Yeah, this is not good. He's struggling. He's Stevie K. Rugglin here, I reckon. Yeah, he's probably going to have to go off here. It's a shame, really. Good opportunity to get a couple of overs in. Looks sore. It's already swollen up. You can see the swelling. It looks quite red. I think it could be in a bad way here. This could be out of the comp kind of stuff. Bad finger injury. Look at that swelling already.
This one is Oh dear, yeah. That is nasty. He's going to have to come off. He's so keen to stay on, young Shiraz. Real shame for him. Banged in. Yeah, immediately in the follow through. All that G-force fizzing through when you release and zap down your hand. Johnny Gloucester out there. He's saying, mate, yeah, let's get off. Let's get off and have a good look. We're going to have an X-ray for you, my friend, I'm afraid. A lot of discomfort.
Yeah, interesting who's going to finish this over. Bravo's got a couple of overs up his sleeve. Will they bowl Nabi? Nabi's an option. Ravi Bopara's an option. Ahmad Butt obviously can bowl again. Oh, that's a real shame. Real shame. Well, this is an interesting one, really, because Ahmad Butt's going to end up bowling 1.4 overs when he's one of your better bowlers. This is a peculiar decision, really. Unless Bravo is backing himself to bowl 2 and he's going to bowl Nabi a couple of overs. Nabi's hardly bowling over. When he did bowl, he got smacked.
Yeah, it's a floating power play, so he wants to go to one of his frontliners. He has to get one of his good guys there because there is, of course, only the 2 men out. So let's have a look and see how Ahmad Butt finishes off here. Yeah, he's got some good bowling stocks, as you say. No? A lot of good bowling stocks, and you're hoping someone like Mohammad Nabi can come good and get his full 12 balls in. So, Bopara, yeah, he's no slouch, is he? Particularly T20, now T10. He's got options as the DJ Bravo. 4 to go in the 5th. That's floating. No, another extra there.
Well, if there's one area Ahmad Butt needs to work on, it's the wides. He's bowled a lot of wides in this tournament so far. He's actually bowled really well this tournament. I'm not taking anything away because I think he's bowled really well. I know a lot of time he's trying to bowl that wide Yorker line, so if you can get it wrong by a couple of inches, you're going to be wide. But there's a little bit of control that's missing. Azam need to get across your stumps here and pump him over extra if he's going for that wide Yorker.
Oh, and Yorker, he's dragged the wide one on. Azam Khan has to go, and he was hitting it and seeing it so beautifully, being knocked over by a full wide one.
Brilliant. The plan was obvious. He's going wide Yorkers. Azam, well, he'll feel slightly unlucky. You always do when you drag one on, but I think that's brilliant bowling. Top class bowling, Ahmad Butt. Wide Yorkers his go-to. He's stuck with it. He's on his way. Azam Khan gone for 22. 50 for 4.
Ashraf out there took a great catch last night. So he's come in number 6 here, all-rounder. Got to get Pollard on strike here. The 50 came up in this over, but they lost. Azam Khan rather, bowled by Butt. Yes, very wide. Feet don't go. Shame for the Gladiators because he was key.
Yeah, pre-tournament Andy Flower was talking this guy up massively. He said he's a gun bowler. He's got a fairly simple plan. He just tries to maybe run up and shape the new ball slightly and then goes to wide Yorkers, and he's very good at it. Really, really skillful operator.
Yeah, the other thing about it is how long between overs, and of course with the injury break, it was a long time out with Shiraz. And yeah, so long. Gloucester came out a couple of times. Jeez, it's a long time between meals. Absolute age, wasn't it? Yeah, slinging action, that's always the chance of you. Just that little bit of timing out your action. This is what can happen. Knocks the poles over. Sunil Narayan loses that off pole. Then the Yorker from Fidel when he went full at the stumps. And then Bosch taken with a change of pace. Then this one again full. So the Zingers, they've been action. They have been busy.
Well, they could do the third man here. If he's going to bowl wide Yorkers, you do the third man back.
Oh, hello. Oh, safe. Yeah, would have been furious there, Pollard. It's wide, vacant real estate to hit into, given that this is that floating batting power play. Hasn't that gone down someone's throat?
He's struggling for a bit of rhythm, I reckon, Kyron Pollard. Runs have been hard to come by so far. This has been an absolutely brilliant over. It's been a long over, but it's been a brilliant one. 14 minutes, I think it's registered that. Just the 5 runs, the wicket, and a big wicket too of Azam.